Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Phil, and this is my co-host, Samantha.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
We got Billy Squier for the second time on the channel.
Yes, and this is from the same album as last time.
That's right. He was great on the first track that we did. It was outstanding. Got us with that hard rock groove and really surprised us with the energy. And you guys were loving it as well. You were like, wow, I can't believe somebody's doing Billy Squier. You guys were happily, pleasantly surprised. And we were as well. So we thought.
Yeah, we loved it.
Yeah, we thought we had to come back and do more. So we've got My Kind of Lover on the docket for today. I'm not speaking just for myself, right? You enjoyed Billy.
I really liked it, yeah. I didn't really know what to expect with it, but I thought it was great.
Yeah, he, I think, had this one album really blew up for him. You guys were saying he was definitely not a one-hit wonder, but had some issues with the commercial success that didn't last a whole long time. But this song was, I think, or this album, I should say, it was one that really set him into motion in popularity. Yeah. So I'm excited to check out more from Billy Squier. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's roll.
Beyond revenue, you put the magic in me. I feel the magic when we do what we do. And I can't do without you for too long. You're my situation. You're my kind of lover. You for too long, and I can't see no reason. You're my kind of lover, 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 my kind of lover. When you come round, I never get down, fly across the floor.
That was cool, like the brass in there.
So you're enjoying this one?
I like it.
Expand. Tell me more. Why do you like it?
I think that it's really catchy. It's got a good vibe to it, like a good melody, but I feel like his vocal is also great in it. I feel like it's kind of similar to the one that we did last time, which is kind of this hard-hitting rock sound, but still very catchy, and I could see how it could definitely be really popular and like really popular like on the radio or on the charts or whatever, right? I just like the vibe of it. It's like a perfect blend to me of, like I said, like this heavier kind of rock riff with a more popular kind of vocal, and then how you could listen to this like all the time.
Yeah, I think I said in the last video that it reminded me a little bit of Van Halen, and I get that again from this one. And that's like the mix of that rock sound, that hard-hitting groove, lots of energy, and the use of the synthesizers as well in this one. And it's got a great anthem feel to it.
Yes.
It's hard not to listen to this and have your energy come up.
It's like hard-hitting, like boom, boom. Also, that was like some form of brass instrument in there, correct?
Which part?
Like right there before you stopped it?
We'll listen to it again, and I can confirm for you at the end. I was trying to think of a good spot to
pause it.
in.
It's hard because it just keeps going.
Yeah, well, I really was enjoying the groove of the song as well.
Yeah, me
That's what I
too.
love about Billy Squier thus far. I'm a big fan of his because he always sets such a strong groove with the track. Well, always. I mean, this is my second song, so
2 for 2.
I'm jumping ahead here. But thus far, I've really loved in general with the music that we've done, I've really loved the combinations, as you were alluding to, the rock grooves that we've been finding. Because as you know, we listen to hip hop, and that's kind of what we are accustomed to, is more of a groove and a rhythm. Yes. So we had listened to music before, and I think we had trouble sometimes adjusting to maybe like a progressive rock sound, for example. I love it now, but initially it was very different.
You have to adapt.
I think this kind of is like where hip hop may have trended from, was like this rock groove sound, and then expanded from there to, make a different sound with it.
Yeah.
But I think this was pleasantly surprising for me how much I really like these rock grooves and how much of an anthem feel it can give you, but just in a different era, basically.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that his vocal is great for this too, because it does have that rock vocal sound, but it's still, I feel like catchy enough, and you can really hear the clarity kind of in what he's saying and in his voice, that I can definitely see how this can be mainstream as well.
Oh yeah. But I think the thing I liked, and what I come back to that's different maybe about more modern music and maybe hip hop, for example, is that this composition is way more complex, right? It's catchy, but it's complex in that it's still, I feel like, has taken a lot of effort, obviously, to comprise this. And it can be catchy and it can be an anthem, but it's not just, overly repetitive, and that it just is made, as a real basic way to get it stuck in your head, to be replayed over and over and over.
Yeah, it
again.
has lots of creativity in it, for sure.
Anyways, let's listen to it again. We'll rewind it back a little bit because we need some more Billy Squier, My Kind of Lover, right? And we'll wrap up with some closing thoughts. Fire.
Now I don't wanna lose you. Oh, my kind of lover, 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 my kind of lover.
We got a banger from Billy.
Banger from Billy.
Second banger from Billy.
I also liked how the backup vocals, they almost give an echoey kind of feel.
Yeah, I was actually thinking the exact same thing. The backing vocals really add a nice element to it. I think there was a lot of nuance to this one, of subtle elements that you don't hear, which added a little bit of flavor. Like, I felt like the bass, it was driving, but it was a little drier sound. But it played off of the guitar and the synthesizer use well, in terms of the mix and the layering that they had, which was very cool.
And you heard the brass I was talking about?
I did, yeah. I believe that was a trumpet that we heard. And that's just adding to the flavor that we were hearing of little complexities. And it wasn't that, like, it's interesting because we talked about the groove being so strong throughout, right? But there was those little subtleties that they were throwing in throughout the song. Even his vocal, the way he used it throughout to emphasize certain portions and certain lyrics, was playing alongside that groove to still make it such a great composition. So it was steady all the way through, and you didn't feel like you lost that rhythm at all. And it still had, like I said, so much diversity in the sound.
Yeah, it's just wild to me when you actually think about sitting down and composing a song, because like you mentioned, but I think you said it's a trumpet, right? For example, that was in such a small piece of the song.
That's
so
what
it's
I'm saying.
like to think about while you're writing the song and composing the song, like I'm going to place this trumpet in this one spot. You know what I mean? Like to even think about, I wouldn't even think about that.
Just bridging into the chorus section to add a little more, like I said, vibrancy to the explosion of this anthem feel. And I'll have to listen to it again to get into more of the lyrics, because there was so much going on in the instrumentation side of things and the song, and I was liking the groove so much. From what I took in, it was just, he was talking about the kind of lover that he wants in his life, basically.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I got as well. But again, I think a deeper, like on that second listen, because there's just, your brain can only absorb so much at once.
Let us know what you absorbed and anything you want to add. And if you enjoyed Billy Squier, coming back to him, if you want us to do anything more, I think he's got a couple of songs that were really, really popular. And if you want us to check any more of those, let us know in the comments. And what else do they have to do before they go?
You have to give us a nice thumbs up, like the video, subscribe so you can come join the journey with us, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video. We drop 2 every day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Other than that, make sure you have an outstanding day. We'll see you tomorrow.